Okay, I just want to make a quick video. Today is May 31st, okay? I'm doing a new 60-day challenge. I said I got to do something because I keep falling out of alignment. If you don't know what falling out of alignment means, when you're not staying on the patterns that you're supposed to stay on consistently with your discipline, so that way you can create your new identity to become the new person that you want to create, because you're falling back into your old limiting beliefs and your old patterns. Ari, say hi to everybody. Ariana, they don't want to see your butthole. Say hi. That's my baby girl. But anyways, long story short, gonna get my ass to the gym. I'm gonna decide on what I'm gonna do with this hair also. Then I'm gonna also list on the bottom the 60-day challenge of the 3 things or 4 things that I'm gonna have to do every day for 60 days to get into full alignment to create my new identity. Because if you ever want to create your new identity, you're gonna have to do some things that are gonna drive you nuts with discipline, daily action routines that are the same, boring, mundane things. Then you're just gonna have to make them a habit, and it's gonna suck. But I gotta decide, like I said, if I'm gonna shave my head or what. I can't deal with this shit no more. It's like can't find a good barber, so I'm thinking just shaving my head. We'll see when I get back if I'm gonna shave my head. We're gonna go see if we can find Omar. Let's go. Okay, to show proof, I did make it to the gym. I wasn't lying. I went to the gym, but Omar, he didn't come in. And Omar I called him, and he was like, yeah. Excuse me. Pardon me, I'm parched because I'm dry and need something to drink. He couldn't make it to the gym today. He said his day was off. Anyways, here I am, Crunch Fitness. I'm leaving now. And look what they're doing up in the sky, if you know what I mean. I ain't gonna say nothing. We'll leave it at that. These mother effers, man. Anyways, long story short, this is how you know when you're falling out of alignment, all right? I'm gonna tell you right now. When you say you make promises to yourself, commitments to yourself, and then you don't keep them, that's how you know when you're falling out of alignment. Okay, so that's a tip. Then the other thing is, how do you build confidence? You build confidence by keeping the promises you make to yourself. So that's one of the main things. That's how I know when I'm falling out of alignment. I'm like, yo, man, I'm effing up. Plus, I went to the gym. I felt like a little bitch. I had no strength because I haven't gone all week, because all it's been is work. And just get your, where the hell did I park? Hold on one second. Okay, I had to get in my car. Anyways, the point being is, this is how you know you're falling out of alignment, is when you're just not sticking to your promises. Like today, I had no mood. I was not in the mood to go to the gym. I was not in the mood to make this video. I was not in the mood to get out of bed. I was not in the mood for all these things, right? But I'm like, stop being a little bitch head. Get your ass up. Do the things you say you're gonna do, so that way you start building up your confidence. And it's like, comment below. You all understand what I'm talking about. When you're working almost 70 hours a week, and then plus you're just working and paying bills, and you're just like, life is kicking your ass. It's like, you got to learn sometimes that you're going to have to be the one that's going to go through shit, and sometimes your mess is going to be your message. So that's why I'm putting this out there, because you know what it is? Sometimes you got to realize you're going to be the light in someone else's life when you're going through darkness. So you take your darkness, like right now I'm going through darkness between work and just life itself. Long story short, I say that a million times, but it's true. It's just, you're gonna go through darkness, and then what you do is you take that mess that's just drives you freaking nuts. Then when you meet others, or you're putting stuff out on YouTube, you're taking your darkness and explaining to others that they're not the only ones going through it, that you went through it too. And hopefully you can raise someone else's spirit or someone else's mindset and make them change to see that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Because sometimes, man, I just want to snap, but I don't do it. I say, Ed, stay calm, don't hurt nobody. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this hair. So we're going to go to the house now and see if I'm going to chop this thing off right now. Let's go. Okay, I'm in my garage now, and I'm ready. Bam! Got the trimmer. We're going to see what I can do with this and fix this hair, all right? I don't know if I want to take you through the whole haircut session, because then you'll be with me here probably for like half an hour trying to fix this bitch. So, just letting you know, there's my garage. My wife with her damn plants that she's trying to make live. Look, my neighbors. It's bright and shiny out here today. All right, let me get to cutting this hair. Oh, and that's another thing I want to show you. Hold on, wait. Hold on, not just the plants, all right? Hold on, this is it. This is another thing. I keep forgetting to tell people that sometimes the way your mood is and the way you feel, sometimes your gut could need a detox. And that's why I'm going to use this. Right, wrong side, bam, this side. Fulvic Minerals by this company, Touchstone. All right, hold on. Okay, so believe it or not, your gut talks to your brain, and sometimes your mood can be affected by your gut needs a detox. So I've learned, and I forgot, I used to own supplement stores. So if anybody doesn't know who's watching this channel, we closed them down years ago. Then I retired, didn't work out. I can't retire. I tried. I'm going nuts. This is called Fulvic Minerals, and what happens is it has fulvic minerals. If you're deficient in certain minerals, it'll help replenish your body with the minerals. Then I use this and I put the droppers in the water and I drink it. And I forgot about this. It was sitting in my basement. I was like, I gotta add this to my arsenal because I want my mood to be enhanced so I feel good. Because I've been drained. And my hormones, I have not got my blood work done to see where my testosterone levels are at. They're probably in the tank. So this has also something to help remove heavy metals in your body, which a lot of people don't realize. Sometimes our body's filled with heavy metals. And heavy metals just destroy the body, give you inflammation of the gut and all kinds of other issues. So we're gonna try this and see how it makes me feel after 30 days while I'm doing this 60-day challenge, because I want to be in a good mood so I can get also putting up one video a week. All right, now let's cut this hair. Okay, let's see. Come on, baby. Oh. See, I want to try to just, man, I want to keep the top, and it's like, should I just shave my head and get a military cut? But then I'm like, I don't know. Oh boy, this is getting close. Look at that. Whew, that's a nice fade right there. It's called I'm being Jewish. Instead of paying somebody, I'm saving money. So it's like, you know, hold on. Let me finish this bitch up, and then what I'll do is I'll get back to you in a minute, and then we'll talk about staying in alignment between me and you, and then we can help maybe support one another to reach our goals together. Okay, so what do you all think? We said, fuck it. Look, I'm gonna keep this one little ponytail on the side. Hold on. Maybe put this on the side. Call me Depeche Mode from back in the 80s. Fuck it. Okay, I kept a little piece for the video scene. You ready? Depeche Mode. Remember that song back in the day from Depeche Mode? I just can't get enough. All the things you do to me, I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Okay, we're back in the room. I know I ain't looking great. I hope everybody says I look like The Rock after he got off his steroids. Look at that face. Nobody can resist that beautiful face. Right, Ari? I know she's probably looking like, who the hell is this guy? So yeah, sometimes you got to make change, you know? I didn't want to do it, but I'm like, yo, I wear a hat all the time. I'm in a hot truck. I bust my ass. I'm working most of the time. I'm like, all right, so you know what? I want to feel good. Anyways, let's get into into the alignment, all right? So this is what I'm going to do for 60-day challenge, all right? You're going to see, to get into alignment, you want to look good, you want to feel good, and then they say everything goes right, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not worried about the hair right now. Plus, I got to get it to grow back, and I got to figure out some other things to get the front growing. I got things I'm going to make a video on that later on down the road anyways. So this is what I'm going to be sticking to for 60 days. Gym routine, 2 to 3 times weekly, okay? Remember, when you want to get into alignment, I'm starting to learn. Don't put so much on your plate. Keep everything, you know, how do you say, not too much, but yet doable. So that way after the 60 days, I build that new identity. And what happens is it becomes a habit, because then I believe I can do it, because it was simple enough to do that I didn't kill myself, that I stayed on track. So we're going to keep it simple. Gym, 2 to 3 times weekly. Healthy meals, 2 to 3 meals daily, because I just go, and sometimes I don't eat, and then I'm like, yo, and then I feel like shit, and I'm like, why do I feel like shit? Oh, because you didn't eat, Ed, and you're just doing 14-hour shifts throughout the day, and then you feel miserable. Okay, so we're going to do the healthy meals, 2 to 3 daily. Push-ups. I want to do daily push-ups, 3 sets of 10 reps each. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's not about that. It's about building the mind muscle, meaning the repetition of doing the things that I say I'm going to do. And by doing that, then later on down the road, once you do 60 days and you build the belief system, then I can push it up to 20 reps, you know, 3 sets a day. But these are small baby steps. We got to start with the small baby steps first before we can start walking, okay? Then after that, I got 1 YouTube video weekly, which that's what I got to do. I've been saying I'm going to do it, and I've been keeping to it. I think I have, right? Then 15 plus minutes daily of studying for either mindset, to build a stronger mindset, or business stuff that needs to be done that I got to get done. And then what happens? You see, it says week 1 ends June 7th. So this is what I have to do all week. And when I get to June 7th, then I check off, mark this, knowing that I did the full week. Then when next week comes and I make the next video, I'll show you guys. It's going to be like, the date will change to like June, whatever, 15, 16, 17, whatever the hell. And then I'll erase this part right here, right? Change the date, and every week I'll just keep checking off that this is all I've been doing for the next 60 days. So, hold on. So I hope I could just inspire one person here, because they say to give hope to people, and that means help one person every day. So if you're watching and you feel like you're ready for a change and you want to connect with me, look, I'm one of those people. I'm down to connect with others who want to help each other grow together. My Instagram is this right here, Think Rich and Fit at Instagram. You can go there. You DM me, you want to connect with me and get with this bald guy right here, and maybe we could build something great together. I'm just looking to connect with others who want to grow together. Right, Ari? Look at her. She's spoiled. 2 mousies, and she's laying down. God, spoiled kitty. But yeah, it's just, this is what I'm going to do to get into alignment. I'm not saying this is what you have to do, but if you got boards, see, I got boards up. So when I wake up every morning, this is my spare bedroom upstairs. It used to be my son's bedroom. I wake up to things like this, little things with my granddaughter on it, her smiling, you know, and sayings that keep me motivated. So when shit gets hard, I keep going. I wake up and I see these things on the wall, and what happens is keeps me going when daddy's tired. So if you're new to my channel, join me on the journey. Let's get into alignment together. And please, The Rock is back. I feel like I look like The Rock a little bit. Comment below if you think so, right? Rock, if you're watching, let's connect, brother. Get into alignment together. God, I would love to be on his cycle. I would feel phenomenal, but you know he had to get off for a reason, so something was up. But anyways, love you all. Appreciate the time you spent on my channel. I love you. I just want to say thank you for being with me on this journey. I don't know where it's going, but I said I was going to document my life journey from where everything's been going to where I'm headed, and that's what I'm doing. So join the journey. Let's go. Connect with me. Remember, Think Rich and Fit on Instagram. Let's connect. Let's go. I'm so hungry. That's what it's doing. I got to take a shower and get off this hair off of me. Love you. Peace out.